Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing lately, Dhurandhar, The Revenge. But instead of talking about Ranveer Singh or Arjun Rampal, I want to focus on someone who's been flying under the radar but absolutely deserves the spotlight, Bimal Oberoi. Now, if you've seen the film, you know his role as Shirani Baloch is short but intense. And personally, I think that's what makes it so memorable. It's like he comes in, drops a bomb, and leaves you thinking, whoa, what just happened? But here's the thing, Bimal Oberoi isn't just an actor, he's a producer too. And that duality, in my opinion, gives him a unique edge. He's not just delivering lines, he's crafting the story behind the scenes. Think about it, he's been part of massive projects like PK and Tiger 3, both as an actor and a producer. That kind of versatility. Rare. And it shows in his performance as Shirani Baloch. There's a depth there, a nuance, that only someone with his experience could bring. Now, let's talk about the character itself. Shirani Baloch is inspired by Maulana Muhammad Khan Shirani and Akbar Bugti, two figures who are, frankly, fascinating. Shirani, a Pakistani Islamic scholar with ties to radical ideologies, and Bugti, a former system insider turned advocate for Balochistan's autonomy. What makes this really interesting is how the film blends these historical figures into a fictional narrative. It's not just a character, it's a commentary on real-world politics, power, and rebellion. And Bimal Oberoi nails it. He doesn't just play a radical leader, he embodies the complexity of someone who's both feared and followed. One thing that immediately stands out is how his character is portrayed as a mastermind of terror networks. It's a bold choice, and honestly, it could have gone wrong in so many ways. But Bimal manages to make Shirani Baloch feel human, not just a caricature of evil. What this really suggests is that even in the darkest roles, there's room for depth and nuance. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. Bimal Oberoi doesn't have the same hype as some of the bigger names in the industry, but that's kind of the point. He's not here for the fame, he's here for the craft. And that's why his performance resonates. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. If you take a step back and think about it, supporting characters like Shirani Baloch are often the backbone of a film. They add tension, they drive the plot, and they give the lead something to react against. Bimal's role does all of that and more. It's a reminder that in cinema, as in life, the quiet players often have the loudest impact. But let's zoom out for a second. What does Bimal Oberoi's role say about the industry? In my opinion, it highlights a bigger trend, the rise of character-driven storytelling. Films like Dhurandhar aren't just about the stars, they're about the ensemble. And actors like Bimal are proving that you don't need to be the lead to steal the show. What many people don't realize is that these smaller roles often require more skill, more precision, because you have less time to make an impression. Bimal does it in spades. His performance isn't just about delivering lines, it's about creating a presence. And that's something I find absolutely fascinating. So, here's my closing thought. Bimal Oberoi as Shirani Baloch isn't just a role, it's a statement. It's about the power of subtlety, the importance of depth, and the impact of a well-crafted character. Personally, I think we'll be talking about this performance for a long time. And if you haven't seen Dhurandhar, The Revenge yet, do it for Ranveer Singh, for the action, for the thrills, but also for Bimal Oberoi. Because trust me, he's the detail you didn't know you were missing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is Bimal Oberoi the unsung hero of this film, or am I overhyping it? Let's chat.